It's full. Now we'll try to reduce the price, and maybe this will be our first car.
Yeah, boy.
Wow, it's not as bad as it sounds, but this car needs a color change because at the moment it looks, well, you get the idea. We tested our car in a race and it's pretty fast. Now we need to sell it just as quickly. Friends, how quickly do you think we will sell the car? Write in the comments.
Round 2.
I didn't set a high price. Even earning 300,000 would be a success. I'm sure we'll sell it quickly. We've made good progress with our 1.3 million pot. I decided to go to the Arabic server again in search of something interesting. But our budget does not allow me to buy something. However, if you spend more than an hour on one server, you may encounter exactly this. See what happens next. At such moments, you need to be faster than others.
1, 2, cha-cha-cha.
We just bought a car that costs 5,000 coins, but among the players this car is not considered very cool. They don't want to buy it even for 10 million, and almost no one agrees to exchange it. Are you happy with the new update?
Round 2.
We can sell this car through the world market, by the way. This car has a very simple design. Now I'll try to put it up for sale. Never buy the 99 HP formula. It doesn't run at all. Or it's some kind of glitch. Tried to trade Pagani for vinyl cars, but it was pointless. Absolutely no one wants to change it to a Pagani. I no longer know what to do with it. The most important thing at such moments is not to make hasty conclusions and not change it for anything. But I did just that and exchanged it for an M5. F90, it was a very hasty decision. Our budget is almost completely spent, but we are still far from reaching 10,000 coins. How hard it was to realize that I could buy the same car as mine for 1 million? It was a blow to the heart, and it was on 2 servers at once. Friends, I don't always understand why, but I always buy a cheap car, haha. Look what I found. Ford with vinyl. We need to offer him an exchange faster. This is a great opportunity to earn 1,000 coins. We are on the way to achieving the second goal.
Round 2.
I am sure that we will succeed.
A few minutes later.
Now comes the most important point. I want to try to buy the maximum number of cars for 1,000 coins. How many cars do you think I can buy? Write in the comments. This was the longest search. It is very important to buy your first car cheaply, and you will never know if there was an even cheaper car out there. After 30 minutes, I managed to find 2 cars at very reasonable prices. Let's buy. There are a lot of cool cars on the world market, and the hardest thing is to realize that you can't buy all these cars. I tried to reproduce a lot of vinyls, but it's very difficult, and it's easier to buy a ready-made car. This also happens very often. I found a cool car, but 55 coins are missing. Damn, it's a shame. I also found cheaper options, but the price of these vinyls is really